The narcissists in your life ever try to scare you? Not by yelling, not by punching walls. I mean in quieter ways. The ones that look like concern but feel like something else. Like something you couldn't quite name until later. Let me give you some examples. Maybe they drove too fast with you in the car just to make a point. Not reckless enough to crash, but fast enough to make you grip the seat. And when you spoke up and asked them to slow down, they brushed it off. What? You don't trust me? Or maybe they sneaked up behind you on purpose because they like watching you jump or flinch. And when you react, they laugh like it's nothing. Oh, you're so dramatic. Maybe they warned you not to go out on your walk around the neighborhood because you never really know who's out there. Or told you not to wear a particular outfit because it will definitely attract the wrong kind of person or attention, and it would be your fault if something bad happened to you. Maybe they showed you a violent news story right before you planned to travel, or told you the traffic where you're headed to is so dangerous and unpredictable, it's not worth the risk. All subtle ways to say, stay home, stay small, stay afraid. And you may have asked yourself the question, is this care? Or is it control? Because the truth is, sometimes those very same things can come from love. There are people who genuinely worry and want to protect you. But in the case of a narcissist, over time, you start to notice something chilling. They only care when you're getting stronger. They only worry when it looks like you're confident and in charge. They only warn you when you start trusting yourself. And then you realize the fear that they have been feeding you isn't about protecting you. It's about weakening you. You're not being cared for. You're being contained. Let's add a few more examples, just in case this helps some others name it. Maybe they discourage you from learning how to drive or even taking a job, saying, I just don't think that's safe for you. Maybe they told you your friends were dangerous or untrustworthy, just as you are reconnecting with them. Maybe they were constantly reminding you of what could go wrong, whatever it is that you're doing. And never what could go right. Fear becomes the leash, and the message underneath it all is this: you can't trust yourself, you need me to stay safe. That's not love, that's a cage. But here's the part I want to leave you with. You weren't overacting, you were not too sensitive, you were being conditioned to be afraid. And it was never about your well-being. It was all about control. So if you've ever felt frozen by fear that really didn't feel like your own, this one's for you. If your independence was chipped away in the name of, I'm just looking out for you, this one's for you. You're allowed to trust your instincts again. You're allowed to feel safe in your own joy. You're allowed to walk tall without fear. And anyone who tells you otherwise might just be afraid of losing the power that they never should have had to begin with. And for those of you who are new to this podcast, I'm Kyle Hackley, attorney and author of Undercurrent. Undercurrent is Annie's story, the young woman who, like so many others, spent years trapped beneath the blame and the fear that was never hers. It took courage and truth for Annie to break free. And her story, it's a reminder that it's never too late to reclaim your life and your voice from the grip of the narcissist. If you see yourself in any of these words, know there is more here for you. I invite you to explore the This One's For You series. Every one of them is created to speak to your truth and to your healing. You'll find them right here on my channel, and you're always welcome in this space. And as always, I want you to remember that I honor your truth, and this community stands with you. Of course, you are stronger than you ever believed. You are a warrior against narcissistic abuse. And I want you to be tenacious and never, ever give up on what you believe in. Until next episode, please take care of yourself. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you so very much, and bye.